This is The Process Shot. I'm Michael. I live in a society, and I've seen A Brief Disagreement, a new animated comedy short from Steve Cutts that takes us on a journey through time and the common thread that binds all civilizations together. Of course, I'm talking about conflict. Beginning with two Neanderthals fighting over a lump of gold, the battle escalates from a fight between tribes and communities to cities and countries. Their technology increasing over time and in accordance with general historical achievements. Naturally, this leads to an obvious conclusion, as do most war allegories. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad or even predictable short, of course. I mean, it's pretty clear what's going to happen once things get rolling. But with its comedic tone, it becomes more about how everything escalates rather than the futility of the battle. That particular notion is still there, of course, but it's treated with a tongue-in-cheek sense of silliness, especially with the way that the movie follows its battles and wars, as if they were all being fought by the initial Neanderthals and other such cavemen throughout time. The metaphor here probably doesn't need to be elaborated upon. Altogether, the movie works excellently with its visual storytelling and its use of allegory. There isn't much of an actual story, I suppose, but the flow of events is both figuratively and literally seamless, with the vignettes of war slowly but surely increasing in size and scope, while also segueing between one another with no cuts at all. The art style on display also works well, with a good attention to color design that pits these scenes of violence against an eternal sunset, to put it poetically. Another poetic element is the use of classical music as the film's soundtrack, underscoring all of these events with irony while helping emphasize the carnage as it unfolds. It's still a bit cliché to put soft music under harsh events, but it works out here, especially since the score and the comedic tone are consistent across the whole short. Overall, the point seems to be to just have fun with the subject matter, and to that extent, the short gets the job done well. It certainly gets to its thematic point pretty quickly, and surprisingly in enough time that I don't feel like I'm wanting more or less to happen. These days, that's a bit of a rarity, so I'll take it. A Brief Disagreement, Steve Cutts, 2022. 4.5 stars. I definitely recommend giving it a watch. That's it for this review. If you liked it, leave a like. If you have something to add, leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel for more reviews. I almost feel a bit guilty giving this a high score when I've knocked other shorts that had similar qualities. Then again, they probably did something wrong if I thought it was a bad thing.